The Galaxy S25 Ultra faced mixed reactions, especially around its rounded corners and controversial camera rings. While the softer edges improved grip, many fans felt the Ultra's signature boxy design was being compromised. But the S26 Ultra is rewriting the rules again. This time Samsung is going thinner and cleaner. Confirmed thickness, 7.9 mm, down from 8.2 mm on the S25 Ultra, slightly taller and wider. Frame more rounded corners, similar to the S25 Edge, making the series visually consistent, lighter build, improving overall comfort, and yes, the camera layout is getting a major refresh. Camera upgrades, subtle specs, big impact. While the megapixel counts haven't changed dramatically, the performance boost is real. Main sensor, still 200 MP, but now with a larger f1.4 aperture versus f1.7 for better low-light shots, 3x telephoto lens, upgraded from 10 MP to 12 MP 5x periscope lens, remains 50 mono-p, but with a wider aperture for improved clarity. These wider apertures mean more light, better night photography, and smoother background blur in portraits. But they also require more space, leading to a thicker camera bump. To balance the thinner body and larger lenses, Samsung is placing all three cameras inside a horizontal bump, similar to the Fold 7. The result? A cleaner, more premium look. S Pen. Still here, but with limits. After Samsung removed S Pen support from the Fold 7 and stripped Bluetooth features from the S25 Ultra's stylus, fans feared the worst. Good news, the S Pen slot is staying in the S26 Ultra. According to Ice Universe and official CAD files, the stylus will remain part of the Ultra experience, at least for now. However, don't expect Bluetooth to return. That feature appears to be gone for good. QI2 wireless charging. Samsung joins the magnetic club thanks to leaks from Sonny Dixon. We now know the entire Galaxy S26 lineup will support QI2 magnetic wireless charging. That puts Samsung in direct competition with Apple's MagSafe, Google's Pixel Snap. This is a long overdue upgrade, and it raises a fun question. What will Samsung name its magnetic charging system? Drop your ideas in the comments. Pricing strategy. Sneaky shifts, smart. Moves with US tariffs on China driving up prices for the iPhone 17, many are wondering if Samsung will follow suit. Surprisingly, the answer might be no, at least for the Ultra. Here's what's happening. Samsung is replacing the base and Plus models with the S26 Edge and S26 Pro. The Edge starts at $1,999. The Pro will be more expensive than the S25 base model by. Introducing pricier mid-tier options, Samsung can quietly raise overall prices while keeping the Ultra stable. According to multiple sources, the Galaxy S26 Ultra will launch at the same price as its predecessor, $1,299. That's a smart move, considering the Ultra is already a premium device, and another price hike could push buyers away. S Pen Levs. On? A win for Samsung loyalists. When Samsung launched the Z Fold 7 without S Pen support, many fans were disappointed. The decision to remove it was reportedly made to reduce thickness, and that sparked concern about the future of the stylus in other flagship models. With the S26 Ultra also slimming down, rumors swirled that the S Pen slot might be next on the chopping block. But according to trusted leaker Ice Universe, that's not happening. The S Pen slot is confirmed to remain in the S26 Ultra, just like in the S25 Ultra. While Bluetooth functionality may not return, the physical stylus is safe for now. That's a huge relief for power users who rely on the S Pen for note-taking, sketching, and productivity. Design evolution, slimmer, rounder, and slightly bigger. The CAD renders reveal a refined design language for the S26 Ultra. Compared to its predecessor, the phone is 0.6 mm taller but 3 mm wider, 0.4 mm thinner overall. The edges are slightly more rounded, echoing the design of the S25 Edge. This shift makes the entire S26 lineup feel more unified and ergonomic. While some fans may miss the sharp, boxy corners that define the Ultra series, the new curves promise a more comfortable grip without sacrificing premium aesthetics. There's also a subtle display bump, which was previously rumored and now confirmed. It's minor, but it contributes to the overall dimensional changes. Camera bump. Bigger, bolder, and purposeful. One of the most noticeable changes is the camera bump. Despite the thinner body, the camera module on the S26 Ultra is thicker than the S25 Ultra. And if you look at the S26 Edge, the contrast is even more dramatic. The phone is just 5.5mm thin, but the camera bump is nearly as thick as the device itself. Why the bulk? It's all about optics. Camera upgrades, wider apertures, better low-light performance. While the megapixel counts haven't changed drastically, the performance improvements are significant. The 200MP wide-angle sensor now features a 47% wider aperture, allowing more light to enter the lens. The 5x telephoto lens gets a 38% wider aperture. The 3x telephoto lens is upgraded from 10MP to 12MP. These changes mean sharper, more vibrant low-light photos and videos, enhanced portrait mode with natural background. Blur improved depth and clarity across all lighting conditions. However, wider apertures require more physical space, about 1mm extra, which explains the larger camera bump. Without it, Samsung would have had to use tall, protruding camera rings, which would have looked awkward and felt uncomfortable. S26 Edge. Big camera, bigger battery, bold design. The S26 Edge is making bold moves in both hardware and design. The ultra-wide camera jumps from 12MP to 50MP, a massive leap in image quality. A 300mAh battery upgrade improves endurance. The thinner body forces a larger camera bump to accommodate the new components. Samsung could have avoided this bulk by adopting silicon-carbon batteries, which offer better energy density in smaller sizes. But for now, it's a trade-off between performance and design consistency. S26 Pro. Compact powerhouse with flagship features. With Samsung retiring the base variant, the S26 Pro is stepping up, and it's bringing serious upgrades. First, time ever. 50MP ultra-wide camera on a non-Ultra Galaxy S phone. Rumored potential 200MP main sensor, though not confirmed yet. Even without the 200MP sensor, the Pro is shaping up to be a compact powerhouse for users who want flagship features, without the Ultra size. It's a smart move that fills the gap between affordability and performance. QI2 wireless charging. Samsung joins the magnetic club according to leaks from Sonny Dixon. The entire Galaxy S26 lineup will support QI2 magnetic wireless charging. This puts Samsung in direct competition with Apple's MagSafe, Google's Pixel Snap. This long overdue upgrade brings Samsung up to speed with its rivals and opens the door for a new ecosystem of magnetic accessories. The only question now is, what will Samsung name its magnetic charging system? Drop your ideas in the comments. Pricing strategy. Smart shifts. Familiar numbers with US tariffs on China driving up prices for the iPhone 17. Many are wondering if Samsung will follow suit. Surprisingly, the answer might be no, at least for the Ultra. Here's what's happening. Samsung is replacing the base and Plus models with the S26 Edge and S26 Pro. The Edge starts at $1,999. The Pro will be more expensive than the S25 base model by. Introducing pricier mid-tier options, Samsung can quietly raise overall prices while keeping the Ultra stable. According to multiple sources, the Galaxy S26 Ultra will launch at the same price as its predecessor, $1,299. That's a smart move considering the Ultra is already a premium device, and another price hike could push buyers away.